Coming back at you with another episode, splashing in the fishbowl. And on today's episode, we're gonna stay focused out here, folks. There's a lot of distractions. Damn, could have came up right over there. Okay, that didn't make no sense. Whatever. We got work to do this morning. Let's get it done. No sense in complaining about it. I forgot to get the damn dustpan. Go back and get it. Oh man, don't tell me I brought the wrong head. Cause it was two fucking stick heads in that last truck. Look, I done brought the wrong one. Damn, I ain't got nothing else but that little broom. I'm about to ask these people if they got a push broom or some shit. I need to get this shit off the truck. Damn, they don't want to ask their ass for that. Fuck that though, for the ask their ass. You know what? We'll get the regular broom and dustpan. That's what we'll do. How y'all doing this morning? I was gonna try to just push broom sweep this shit, but we got the wrong damn push broom. Might as well throw this shit away. This ain't no good. Can't use it really. I'm gonna look on it the way I can't do nothing. Try to find the quick part, but I don't know. I ain't throw it away yet. Might as well piece it together sometime. Salvage it. We'll see if we can salvage it. But now we're just gonna grab the regular broom and work like that. That's too big. Can't get it to that though like that. Slow motion with the damn information. Okay, I got it. Put that in there. One thing we can get done. Good morning, get money. How y'all doing? Splashing in the fishbowl with another episode. Oh, so soon. We dropped that bag. Dropped that satchel. We on the way to get another one. We need to sweep out our trailer a little bit. They got our trailer looking crazy back there. Oh, man. That's the problem. Right there. All right, let's go get this as much as we can get up. That's like almost 2 hours. But we up and at it. That's the thing about it. We up and at it. we'll get to it. What's up? What's up, Eli? See if these guys got a push broom. Not when they do this like this. I don't give a damn. We need to get this trailer clean. And a push broom would be much more effective than a stand-alone sweeping broom. So I don't care. They don't like it. I'm still gonna ask. If not, we gotta sweep this thing out like this. Gotta get done either way. What I'm trying to see. We can do it quickly. You got a push broom? You got one of those push brooms, the bigger brooms? Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I'm about to be sweeping all day with this. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll sit it back right here when I get done.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we got the big push broom. That's what we need. We need a push broom. Can't be sweeping with this last broom. We'll be in here all day. Then I was gonna do it. Cause the job gotta get done. But it's better to do it with a push broom. You did what I'm talking about. I was gonna get this shit sweeped out right quick. Good thing we ain't have to use that. Took all day right there. This sucker cleaned out, man. Spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be your lover. Never realized that you need love too. Spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be your lover. Start making up old things. Start picking up at work. Don't put that woman first. Start playing little games. Stop picking up that word. Coming in late from work. Don't put that woman first. Cold, making my nose, man. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Cold, got my nose running. All right, we got a clean trailer. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't like pulling up and being told you need to go clean your trailer. I don't like that. Like, now pull up, go ahead and load me up. Get me together. Try and get up out of here. You heard? No bird shit. Hey, it's cold out here. I'm talking about the fingers and on everything. Good gracious, good googly moving. Feel like frostbite on my hand. Realize it was that cold. And I think I left the gloves in the other truck. We ain't even got no gloves right now. We need some more tires and everything. Woo! Them suckers is cold. Woo! Man. The man's is back on it. Back on it, y'all. We need tissue up here. Got some tissue, because cold, got the nose on it. Always tie this up, guys. This would be the most aggravating thing to be floating around when you're going down the damn highway. Floating around, trying to come out. trying to focus on doing your job. You gotta worry about that. It's not really what you want your focus to be on. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Seems like I can't have both. It's like it's gonna be one or the other. But I know my God, I know how He'll work it out. He'll work it out where I get both. I just believe it. You know what I'm saying? I just have to not speak nothing negative over either situation. And I receive both of them. It'll be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so sick to my stomach. I did eat so good last night, though. So good. Y'all didn't want to understand I ate so good last night. What was doing? What that song was I was just singing? Alright, y'all know what? Let's not do that this morning. Let's stay on the good vibe. You feel me? Where is that? What's she at? I gotta search for it. You know what I say? All that wolfing like you bought that shit, better stop that shit. Bitch, I got something to make you later. Murder, 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 kill, kill, all through a nigga mind. And we gonna ride through that pussy nigga block one of these nights and let him have it. Had dropped that bitch. Got out of there. I got bitches who don't play by me. I can whip my chest. A bitch ain't up but me for nothing. I won't be the one. Money, money, money. Through a nigga mind. On gang. Like that shit, better stop that shit. Bitch, I got something to make you later. Murder, 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 kill, kill. Going through a nigga mind when I'm loading up and carry around. Ride through that pussy nigga block one of these nights and let them have it. Fuck boy, we ain't gonna play around. Tell them how that lead tastes. Pop the piss in. Pop that shit, better stop that shit and pop that shit and slap me picture. Pop that bitch, murder it out from that bitch. I can stop that shit, better stop that shit, gotta pop that shit, slap that nigga, fucking mark it out that bitch. Hey, I love wolfing like you pop that shit, better stop that shit. Bitch, I got something to make you lay down. Ride around Fed case, searching for the dead face. Ride around Fed case, nigga trying to get a pocket full of dead faces. murder, kill, going through a nigga. I'm unloading up that K-Round. I'm gonna ride through the pussy, nigga, block one of these nights and let them have it. Fuck, we ain't gonna play around. Drop that bitch. Out of there. I don't know who thought all these circular shits was good in anywhere for traffic. A little circular things they be having in the middle of the highway, you gotta go around in the. That's not good for traffic, bro. Not for these trucks anyway. Like, who thought that was a good design? Y'all tripping. They did not consider the truck. You be all over that little hump. Hey, it's a dirty world, but we still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too well to live too far. But shit's gonna still ball. What? People always watch you. Try to knock you. It's just my own peeps. This new thing of conspiracy. Don't want to see them fly. Don't see us shine. Other way. Rather just the other day, feel like I got shot too. Now you hate me and I hate you. Look what this world do. little too small. It's a Facebook. This money gonna still ball. It's a dirty game, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. It's a Facebook. This money gonna still ball. Dirty rail, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too large or live too small. It's a fix, but milkman gonna still ball. It's a dirty world, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too large or live too small. It's a fix, but milkman gonna still ball. You trap, giving up shit, but they'll give it to them Japs. They don't even pay taxes. Allow them to lax. It's no blacks. And either way the shit go, and I show you a crook, and I show you another book, they'll plant dope on you, go to court on you, give you 99 years to slam the door on you. He don't play. Sitting in the camp gay. I'm being cut now. Nigga stuck now. Another nigga get killed. Look how nigga feel. Dirty. Need to take a bath because it's too dirty. It's a dirty world. Well, I said the world need to take a bath because it's too dirty. Little too large, a little too small. It's a fix, but cash money gonna still ball. It's a dirty world, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too large or live too small. It's a fix, but cash money gonna still ball. Can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You ain't clean it all. Stand tall. You get your head bust. CMB, damn near biggest. Any nigga steal me. And I roll up. 6 fold up. Dirty world, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too large or live too small. It's a fix, but cash money gonna still ball. It's a dirty world, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too large or live too small. It's a fix, but milkman gonna still ball. Dirty world, but it's still spinning. You can't do nothing about it but try to live in it. You can't live too large or live too small. It's a fix, but milkman gonna still ball. They'll give it to them Jack. You my enemies. Relax. Ride nothing but Lexus relax. Ride Lexus relax. I think Elon should pay for the damage to the Teslas. Like if your Tesla gets spray painted because of him, then he should pay for that. Because imagine having a car getting targeted just because nobody don't like the owner no more. Hey, yeah. Who it is? It's Young Jizzle from the bottom of the map, around bottom of the scrap. Hey, 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 hey. And the rocks with the blocks. Hey, hey. Scrapped up, iced out. Nigga play, lights out. I mean, behind me. Need help. I just get in there. Cause this shit funny. Dude is fresh. On the bottom of the map. Bottom of the scrap. Hey. For the rocks. Nigga with the blocks. Hey. Good horses. And these are John jeans. Couldn't walk a mile off in my Air Forces. But you ain't seen what I did. How you live. Out this fine. 30-45, out that time. They try to get mine. Lose my mind. Crazy. Go things back. Say, baby, bring to the stacks. Cut that there mind. Lost my mind. From another planet. Right, you could take your whole summer off. Both of y'all with the lights on, they might as well leave the lights on. Got going, big maroon got rooms. I'm just fine. About that time, and did it all day, trying to unwind. Lose my mind, get crazy, way too packed. Rose, baby, waste 2 stacks. And gonna lock that there mind. Lost my mind. The man in these streets. Trapper die, nigga. Trapper die, nigga. Trapper die, nigga. Hey, hey, hey. You already know. Keep that white girl, Christina Aguilera. Homeboy, I can't hear ya. Get the other things at the topic. Niggas need to stop it. calling me daddy. Yeah, them things are the topic. I need to stop it. Christina Aguilera. That homeboy, I can't hear. Need about 50 of them bricks is the topic. Homeboy, they need to stop it. What's up? What's up? What's up? Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I used to see yellow, run through the light. Now I got patience, it's gonna be alright. I used to see yellow, run through the light. Now I be patient, like it's gonna be alright. I used to see yellow, run through the light. Now I'm patient, like it's gonna be alright. Can't be rushing, man. This shit here is life. Gotta enjoy the fucking journey. It might don't be what you want to see. Gotta bust a left, a then a right, until you're on track, or get it right. I used to see yellow and run the light. Now I be patient, like it's alright. Yeah, this life. It's alright. Yeah, it's life. Low key, y'all don't know me. You're gonna learn today. We almost there. We almost there. to you. What y'all got going on out there? Keisha B, what's happening? Yeah. I was handling a little couple bills and stuff. Let's go. What's happening? I just, I don't be trying to pay attention too much when I'm focused on what I'm focused on. I'm almost there. I'm about to get to the reading. Get to the reading in a minute. We almost there. What you got going on today, young lady? What you was out there doing, splashing in the fishbowl? Another day, another dollar. Somebody come and holler. You gotta take risks and prosper. That's what we call trapping, taking risks and prospering with this shit. Alright? Maybe like construction. But then you don't see nobody constructing on nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. Y'all got all these cones down and nobody's working. I ain't gonna cap. I see the little machine out there today. They working today though. At least at this injunction. They out here getting busy. Trying to get used to, adjusting life and things being different. No matter how much I was like, I'm not letting this change my life. It's fucking changing my life. It is. Majorly. No matter how much I say, I'm going to try to just keep my life like my life is. But sometimes you got to stop fighting the change and just embrace the shit. Change ain't always bad. It could be better. It could be a good thing. It has to be a good thing. There's nothing but good is what God got for me. It's what I believe. It's all I'm gonna achieve. Oh, it's so dry. It's ridiculous. Like this water is not wet in my throat. Pause. It's really not though. It's not wet in my throat. Like I need something. I need the juices. I need something to make the juices in my throat get right. I need something to make the juices in my throat. Oh, it might be one of those mini blow pops out there that like that. Alright, got some nerves. Yeah. Try that. Yeah, that. Juice up the throat a little bit. We need the juice in the throat right now. This shit is dry, you heard me? What's up? Shout out to Keisha B. She always checking in with me. Eli. Zone to Siri. My guy, what's up, boy? Y'all make sure y'all tap in Zone to Series, man. My guy doing this bit went out there and goddamn Atlanta. Need to let me get in that Zone to Series and stop playing, man. I'm supposed to been in Zone to Series before I cut the witch. You playing, bro? You ain't hit me up about a part of that. I think we did chop it up one time. But yeah, Xavier, you need to put me in there, man. You need to put me in there, bro. For real now. Y'all watching this on the replay. Look in the live chat. You're gonna see something say Zone the Series. Make sure y'all follow my boy and go watch all the episodes. Stop playing. I'm gonna read all that. Let's stop. You gotta focus right now, but I see you. I see you in the chat, bro. I'm gonna promote your shit. I got you. I ain't playing though. I want me a spot, my nigga. I want me like, hey, you gotta send me your number or something, boy. I gotta get in that shit right there. Y'all niggas been going hard with that shit. I gotta get in there. You got a whole web series out here, man. Stop playing. Coming to Netflix, Hulu, and all them other apps on the TV too. Who knew? You gotta promote your people, man. Shit be free 99, man. To support a nigga. Shit be free 99. Niggas don't be wanting to do it. And I charge niggas for promotion. That shit be free 99 to promote. You should want to see your dog do good though. You feel me? Like, my dog got a company. I'm gonna help the company get established. Just try to surround yourself with real people. And when the money comes, you ain't gonna have to worry about them running off because they're gonna do real shit. They're gonna look out for the people that was there, helping them get that shit off from the ground up. So when you see you got a partner, like I got a partner doing Zone the Series, he comes through, show love on the page. It's nothing for me to post him in my community, on my story, on my shorts. Why? To help a nigga get out there. Shit, my dog get a couple hills, man. I don't think you gonna disagree. Full of Houdini. Gonna still be the same nigga when I see him. Funny thing to me is, I try not to let this situation change my life, but it's changing my life. But it's just like, it's like one or the other. That's what it keeps going like. It ain't no smooth sailing. It's like one or the other. I'm gonna just keep praying on it. Because with God, you get cake and ice cream. And cookies if you want them too. That's why I know. Like, that's just my faith. I believe with God, you can have it all. You feel me? Just guys have the right mind and the right heart. You can have it all. You got to grind and get off your ass and go get it too now. But I don't think you're supposed to just like be working and grinding forever. Like, you got to get on the field and put in your work. But at some point in life, you got to boss up to the point where you just got businesses and companies and, you know, you just checking shit, making sure it's running smoothly. You ain't got to go in and physically do the work. Trying to get away from physically having to spend time away from anything that we want to be doing. We want to spend time with family and enjoying life. Not working all the damn time, but you got to work all the time to get to that point. So your money could be to that point. You got to always be product-based, product-ready, heavy in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we focused out here, man, on this millionaire mission. We real focused out here. No fuck it all. And the reason I say that, because we done fucked off already enough. You know what I'm saying? We done fucked up already enough, even this year. As much business as we done handled, much things we done got accomplished, Nah, we ain't accomplished enough. We ain't handling enough business. We got to do more. More buckling down, more diligent, more intentional. You got to be more diligent. Got to be more disciplined. Got to be more intentional about our intentions. You feel me? That's what I was saying. Sometimes you have to refresh that goal list. Make sure you ain't get off track. Because sometimes you have a goal list, you know what the goal is, but you can get off track. It's okay. You get off track, it's okay. God destroyed the whole world. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start this shit over. I'm just start over. I'm gonna start with Noah. I just start over. The rest of y'all, it's a wrap. So if God had to start over, I felt the need to start over. You are human. You are a little guy. You like a little mini him. You feel me? So you got the right to start over too in this world, in this thing we call life. Hey. They be like, you can't press the reset button. I say, yes, the hell you can. You press the reset button and you have all the information that you retained before. Now start from the day and start over. Say, I'm going to do this different. Let's start from the day. Yeah, you got all the information from the past, right? And we're going to use that information. But we ain't going to be stuck in the place that we at. We're going to use that information from the day and go forward to move into the direction that we want to go step by step and taking all the, as a man, you can't complain. You got to come up with answers and solutions and executions. Make shit happen. That's what I learned as a man. You can't really depend on nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? And also you have to sometimes surround yourself with people that are smarter than you, more wealthy than you. But how do you get around people that are smarter than you? You got to get out here in the world. It's real easy. God will bring them to you. You how do you get around people that got more money than you? They don't want to hang out with people that got less money than them. Not all people with money are like that. You just got to get around somebody that got some bread, having some bread, and don't mind breaking bread with the information on how to get the bread. You feel me? A lot of niggas going to, they have the information, don't even know how to correctly use it, and don't want to share it. Me, it's like I be sharing that little back room showing y'all the data. Like I got the data, bitch. I'm doing like 170K plus every week. I'm doing like 80,000 every 24 hours. Bitch, I'm over 1 million plus in views. That's data that people will pay for, but I don't know how to sell it right now. And I'm not afraid to say I don't know how to sell it right now. Because if I didn't say that, then nobody would hit my DM or call me and be like, Milk, bitch, you got how much views? You do what? And tell me how to make a lot of money off of this. But because I put it out there that I already know how to cash in on this data, somebody's going to hit me and tell me how to cash in on the data. You got to put the information out there. You can't be nervous like, oh, I only want people to think they'll show. No, I don't know, bro. I don't know everything, bro. I'd have been a millionaire by 12 o'clock yesterday if I knew every goddamn thing. But we're going to keep working and we're going to turn this data into chatter. You heard me? It ain't going to just be chatty patty. It's going to be money. Sunny. You're going to see us at the Lamborghini dealership talking about I want the new SVJ, SVJ, whatever. Y'all know, y'all Lamborghini lovers know what I'm talking about. I ain't no big Lamborghini lover like that, but I'm going to get a couple of them. Lamborghini and a Lamborghini truck. Ferrari and the Ferrari truck. Porsche and the Porsche truck. Rolls Royce and the Rolls Royce truck. Damn, it's going to be a lot of combos going around. Be a lot of combos. Maybe we should do them like golf. And rap on the same. Not all of them, but like Ferrari and Ferrari, Lambo and Lambo. Same cars get wrapped the same. Maybe. Guys, you gotta think big. You feel me? I be thinking way big. And people will hear this and they'll be like, oh, he in fantasy land. I believe I will receive, and I believe I'm gonna grind until I see with my eyes. Like literally. Yes, literally. For real. So you start from ground zero, it's okay. Just retain all the knowledge and information and run from there. With this big truck shit, it ain't for the weak. If you need your girl or you need to have people's like you gotta see your kids, You might as well get you a local job. Yeah, cause this over the road shit ain't for the weak, boy. This ain't for the weak. You'll be running home trying to check on them cheeks, and trust me. The best move I can get y'all to make, or the best move I can tell y'all with trucking, if you got a girl, nigga, try to get her into this shit too, cause it's a lot of female drivers out here. Like my co-partner, my co-driver, my co-worker, my better half drive too. She was tired of over the road, not me. I'm like, I think over the road is where the money at, but I can see being local getting money too. So I'm debating, trying to get my teammate back on the rocker with me. There's a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces right now. And I'm so far gone, which I don't even really, I wouldn't mind switching companies or something like that if it's more beneficial, but I'm like to the point where now I'm like, I just need a few weeks of steady work, no breakdowns, no bullshit. And we should be on the operator in a minute. Yes, Lord. Rich people don't like to be around people with broke mentality. Ziggy, my boy, that's real shit now. That real shit, Ziggy. That's why I say, like, to be around people with money, you have to be doing things. Let's say you're a broke person, but you want to be around rich people, right? You have to be, I would say basically you have to be hustling. You have to be working. You have to be in motion. Because that's where you're going to meet these people with money at. You're going to meet them in motion. You ain't going to meet them stagnated, just hanging out at the club. You're going to be in life, in real life, doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're going to run across the people that you're supposed to meet. And those are going to be your friends with money. Not like you're going to go look up somebody, Google somebody that got money, like I'm going to go befriend them. No. You got to be out here just doing your hustle, doing whatever it is that you're doing that's going to turn you up, and you're going to run into them people. I'll give you a perfect example. Nigga, I'm out there hustling CDs and shit. So a dude called me, buy the CD. He was in his whip too. He pulled up on me. I guess he seen me hollering at people, and you know how I buy. If they buy the CD, then I take a picture with them. So I think a lot of people used to just buy my CD because they wanted to get that picture too. Like they didn't know what the hell I was doing with the picture or nothing, but they take a picture. I want to take a picture too. So a lot of times people just bought my shit because they seen me taking pictures with people. They like, who he is? What the fuck he doing? They come up, they ask, they buy. So Buddy pulled up on me, asked me what I had, bought it. Then I seen him ride around in the parking lot. They had about the third circle. I was like, all right, what the hell? The CD ain't working or something? Because when he ran by like the first time, I could hear the music like coming out the truck. Literally, I could hear him listening to the CD. But I know sometimes my CDs, like, I had to get on the company that was making my CDs about that. But like, it'll get to like the fifth song and skip. Scratch, and I had, man, literally, I started working for the company that was making my CD because I was like, I wasn't with that shit. Like, you ain't gonna be giving me no bad units, and then I'm selling it to customers. Like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. I gotta get my customers the right shit. Like, it gotta play all the way through. Same thing with my DVD. Like, I literally started working with the company that press up my CDs and DVDs because I was making sure that every CD had music on it and wasn't scratched and didn't have a bunch of fingerprints on it, and every DVD played and was doing what it's supposed to do. So now I got to tell y'all about that. What we was talking about? Hustling. Oh yeah. So the guy bought the CD, he ride around the parking lot 3 times and he pulled back up on me. Now remember, I'm fresh in Atlanta probably like 6 months. I just learned how to sell CDs like 2 months ago, but I've maybe been selling CDs for like 2 months. I've been making music since I've been out of prison, but I done moved from Florida to Atlanta. Done got my first mixtape together, and I'm out here selling this bitch. Talk about, he pulled back over and somebody, hey man, you know, I like how you look. I had already heard Atlanta was a lot of the down low shit. So I'm like, you like how I look? What you talking about, bro? I ain't with none of that. Like, I ain't with none of that. Now he like, nah, I'm shooting a movie. You know what I'm saying? I like how you look, man. I put you in a movie. You think you want to be in a movie? Nigga, hell yeah, nigga, the fuck you talking about? So the main character in the movie was OJ the Juice Man. Yeah, he let us use his car for one of the scenes. Shout out to OJ the Juice Man. The movie was Stuck on Broke. So that was like the first movie I got in. And I got in that movie from just being outside, hustling, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's why I say, like, you'll run into these rich people just doing your job, but you have to be on your grind. Like, rich people want to see you, bitch, in motion. Like, you already doing something without me. Like, something I could just invest in. Bitch, you already got the product. You already got motion. But when you got to get a rich investor and tell them the whole story and you starting from day one, if that ain't your day one, like, homie that believe in you, whatever you say, I got this money, so I'm going to throw it your way. I don't care if it's successful or not, but hopefully you successful. Yeah. It's kind of harder to talk somebody you just met into believing in your We bike like we never left. I say y'all make sure y'all on the repeat watching it. Check out my boy Ziggy on Zone the Series. He in the comment section. Y'all will see it on the replay. Follow that channel, watch the series, like all the videos, comment. I think this is what actually got my throat dry as hell, to tell you the truth. Gotta find a healthy alternative to all this goddamn candy, man. Because while the candy did help the dryness of my throat, I can make your mouth juice up and slobber wets up your throat. But I still got like a dry feeling in my throat. That's crazy. And water is not helping. Got some juice, but they're in the refrigerator. I want to cook breakfast over here, but usually when I want to cook, that's when they load extra fast. So it's like you'll be just getting the grits going. They'll be like, hey, you done? Like, nigga, I can't drive down the road cooking grits, brother. All right, that's not gonna work. Driving down the road cooking grits. Them shits will be everywhere. You cooking anything that got a boil, unless it's somebody sitting back there watching the pot to make sure they stay stable, you ain't for to be driving and boiling anything. Like I said, if you got somebody back there that's watching it, then you can do it. But as far as you being a driver and something's boiling and you're driving, or you're running into too many potholes, too many bumps in the road. So if you got something like rice or grits cooking, it's gonna spill everywhere because of the potholes and the bumps. So only thing you really could cook while you're driving basically is like the air fryer. You can stove top some shit, like if it's a sausage or something that ain't gotta be fully immersed in grease, a burger. Certain things you can cook on the stove top while you're rolling, but for the most part, I try to cook everything in the air fryer. That way I ain't gotta worry about no spillage, nothing wasting, leaking, falling out. The air fryer sit right here. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. I couldn't cook them grits right now because, you know what? Maybe I can though. Maybe as soon as I get on the dock though, I cook the grits first. As soon as I get on the dock though, I cook the grits first. I can get them done, because you only really need like a hot 10 to 15 minutes to cook them grits. Maybe 30 minutes for me, because the little rice cooker take a minute to heat up. It don't heat up like quick. Take a little minute to warm up. So maybe like 30 minutes. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to cook the breakfast. Cause we got everything. We got the grits, we got the eggs, we got the butter, we got the cheese, we got everything except for bread. I ain't the biggest bread eater anyway, so I eat some bread though. You got some toast, man. I eat some toast, man. Toast and grape jelly, oh yeah. I can always eat that with the breakfast, but if it ain't present, then I ain't stressing about it. Hands been itching lately. Hopefully that means some money coming. You feel me? We can't change how people feel, how people think. All we can do is pray that God work on them people so that we can get back to having relations like we're supposed to. Woo! See what I'm saying? Like, you can't be cooking no grits and hitting no bumps and shit like that. Imagine if I had a pot of grits going just now and I hit that type of bump in the road. Like, whoa, man, the grits be everywhere. Breakfast sounds so good right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That breakfast. Breakfast is sounding quite delicious right now. Like, man. And I got some maple bacon. Yeah, breakfast is sounding like the move right now. I ain't gonna even hold you. Breakfast is definitely sounding like the move, you guys. Like, we need to be doing breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all this is crazy, the interest of this one, this got to be one of the craziest interests I've done been at. Like, the whole way they got this shit set up is just ridiculous. Let's go check in and see what they talk about. They set up is definitely fucked up. My nigga Ziggy, boy, what's happening? Boy say he been holding me a spot. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, and I ain't no cat. That's why I say we did talk. I know I'm supposed to hit you up when I got in the city. I'm gonna fuck with you, bro. It's on the series, man. Y'all make sure y'all holler at my dog, man. If I give my dog a follow. Let me go see, man. Big truck shit. Leave the door open. We got one truck on the dock though now. I can't even really finesse and get in here because it's a wall right there. So I don't know how he even got on that door. I might have to turn around to get on the door. Glad I ain't go past it though. Cause it's like right there before you go across the bridge too. boy got music playing back there, man. See number. Hey, my ass is pressure, man. And I tell you, I'm pressure out here, man. I like aggressive people because I'm aggressive too. But when they be super like, I be calm because like, what you finna do? You ain't finna do shit, boy. So all that rah, better calm your ass down, but you ain't finna do shit, nigga. I don't scare you. I sort of like when people be getting aggressive. What I don't like is when they getting aggressive about their job. Like, hey, bitch, do your job, bitch. Don't be mad at me for the job that you chose, nigga. But yeah, that do be a trip to me when people be trying to get like aggressive. Like, listen, don't let my calm demeanor fool you, bitch. I'm from the hood. I been to prison, and I ain't no pussy. You feel me? But I don't see the need for violence. But we could fucking definitely take it there. Like, nigga, ain't no pussy, ain't no backing down, none of that. Like, I'm with the shits. Whatever you with, Kevin, what's up? I'm with the shits. Whatever you with, I'm with it. You feel me? Like, so I said, I sort of like running into aggressive people a little bit. Not that I want to get into some shit, but like, yo, bro, calm the fuck down, because you ain't finna do nothing. Like, all that aggressive shit is for nothing, because you ain't finna do a motherfucking thing. But tell me the information I need to know, and that's it. All that passive aggressive shit, like, nah, nigga. But we positive people. Remember what I said, it all starts in the head. So we got to start in the head with being positive first. You feel me? As long as we positive in the head, then our speech will be positive. That helps me with aggressive people too, because I be like, why you so mad? God woke you up this morning. You should be glad, like a glad lost zipper bag. You feel me? People be finding all the reasons in the world to be mad. Man, I'm trying to find all the reasons in the world to be glad, man. God done blessed me with another episode, man. Let me get out here and make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me not waste none of it. Get out here and make the best of it. I love it. We're going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to figure it out. And we got to jump out there aggressively. You know? We got to jump out there aggressively. You heard me? About to tell you shit up to get out there. We gotta get out there though. Appreciate it, brother. I had to get up out of there. Say we came around on the wrong end. I seen this entrance at first. I was like, I didn't even see the dock though. Now I see it. It's all over there in the cut. It's all the way in the cut. But it is a dock though over here. Oh yeah, that thing way back there in the cut. I ain't even finna check in. I'm just finna get on that dog though. Like y'all got so much going on in this parking lot, bro. I just got to get on the door. Y'all just got to run with me. We got to go. All right, that's how much they got going on. Too much. We're gonna go pop the door and back up on the door. We ain't even for the ass. They told us to come up here. You know we on the right side now. I done already swept out the trailer. This is crazy. Nigga, that mission. Y'all wanna see where we gotta park at? Where we gotta park at? Gotta go over there. So that's the entrance. Swings up here, back up down there. So you gotta have some skills. So you like backing up, huh, little lady? You see that right there? You gotta back up past that trailer, back up past that trash can, and still maneuver, not hitting that wall. So you think you got backing up skills. Let's see if you really got skills. You gotta get past this trailer, get past that trash can, get past that wall, and line up and get on that trailer going straight back without hitting this trash can. So you gotta have some type of backing skills to do this right here. You feel me? You gotta have some type of backing skills. You gotta know how to back it up. You gotta know how to backing it up. Backing it up. I ain't gonna lie, this don't seem like the type of place where I wanna try to cook breakfast though. I think they could have loaded this shit quick. They just told me to get on the door. What's going on, buddy? So you right here.
Alright, you're gonna have to come inside with me for a minute.
Alright, no problem.
Make sure you're right down.
Okay, Snyder. Yeah. Yeah, because he was saying TQL, and I was asking him, I was telling him, like, give me a minute, let me ask him. See, I said, ask him TQL, he said Snyder instead. Okay, don't have that number recently. That's another thing, guys. They'll send you to a pickup and don't give you the fucking pickup information. Like, how am I gonna pick up some shit without a pickup number? Like, how many times y'all do this a week? Y'all do this every day? Be acting like it's their first time sometimes.
That's all right, man. I used to drive for a company down in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
They'd send me out to fucking Missouri to go grab a trailer. The trailer already got picked up by another one of their trucks.
Just how you running around in fucking circles.
Run out there for nothing.
Nobody says, all right, we're gonna pay you for that. Like, oh nah, we just gonna pay you somewhere else and hopefully it's a trailer there.
I got so pissed off I left their fucking truck out in fucking St. Louis. Called them up. I'm getting me fucking ready.
That's right. Woo, that's feeling good. God damn, where that's coming from? Right there? Yeah, I can just stand right there. That's a big ass heater. That's a nice heater in here. Appreciate it.
You got some miners?
Getting the bill back. Is he back in?
Not yet. Put them up.
They're already getting this stuff ready to go. Get it back in.
Alright.
Okay. So that's the right side though, right?
Yep.
10-4. Yes, sir. before. That heater right there is a fucking amazing heater, man. I can feel that shit. It's so cold out here. For a warehouse, but that's an amazing heater right there. You walk up under that thing, feel like you woo. Just want to stand right there. So we in the right spot. Just gotta get bike here, bike in. Don't hit the truck right there. Don't hit the wall right there. Don't hit the trash can right there. Oh, y'all couldn't hear nothing all that time? Well, you know what? It's all right. They had music going in the house anyway. That's what we going at. We going right down there in that little hole back there. Just showing y'all the little hole we got to back up into, because we really got backing skills over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody else, but we really got them skills over here. Thank God for the backing skills. You heard me? For real, for real. You gotta know how to back this thing up. Bagging it up. Damn, I need to put that extra key in my wallet though. Need to put that extra key in my wallet so I can start leaving my truck running. Because at times like this, I don't want to cut it off. But it's too goddamn cold. I want to come into a nice toasted truck. You heard me? Ain't nice and toasted scooter. Let's get it in the hole, you guys. It's never been an issue to get it in the hole. I can get it in the hole, it ain't an issue. I'm a professional at getting it in the hole now. I used to probably be a little rough with getting it in the hole, you know? Used to be a little rough with getting it in the hole. Nah, I'm a professional hole getter-inner. Nigga say he a professional hole getter-inner. I get in the hole professionally. Yes, indeed. I'm a professional hole getter-inner. Professional hole getter-inner. That mean I get her in there. I get her in there. I get in the hole professionally. I'm a professional hole getter-inner. I back it up. I back it up in the hole. All right? I back it up in the hole even when it's tight. All right? You see it's tight over here. I got a trash can here, a trailer here, a wall here, a truck there. You know what I'm saying? A man working on a tie right there. But I still come and I just slide right in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Just slide it right in the hole. It's like water. You want it? I got it. What you know about it? It's like water, you know what I'm saying? It's like sliding in the tub. I think I could keep going like that, actually. I think I can actually keep going like that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like that a little bit. Then bring it back. Then hopefully, let's see how secure we is with the dockage. Cause I'm talking all that. I know how to back it up. I can get it in the hole. But let's see if it's really lined up. Did you really back it up? Did you really put it in the hole? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I'm just talking shit. If I know how to back this shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we coming to see right now. Is this man just talking, or does he know how to drive and back up? You tell me. We good? Yeah. Alright, appreciate it. How you line that up right there? You feel me? I line that shit up, man. I come through the hole, but they like, oh yeah, it's a difficult parking. Nigga, I came through this shit like John Wick, like Bruce Lee. Whoa! I was kicking the parking ass. The parking thought it was gonna kick my ass. I kicked the parking ass. Look, it's a wall right here. Truck on the other side. Dude working on the trailer right there. Trash can right there. And I had to come from the hill up there. But I get the job done, you understand? I get the job done. No playing, no games. We get it done, man. We get the job done. Now we're cooling in the heat. We're cooling in the heat, and I know for sure that I ain't even starting no reading on this one. Y'all know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our time today. We're not gonna rush. We're gonna let them go ahead and load us up. We're gonna file. That's what I'm trying to think right now. Can we eat some noodles and be straight? Nah, we're gonna file. Go to a rest area or a truck. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to a truck stop. Let me put that address in. Maybe we could do all this at one time. You feel? We need to hit a pilot. We need to hit a pilot and go ahead and get us a shower in. We hit the pilot, get a shower. But before we my dispatcher like to send me screenshots of him and the broker's conversation often. Whatever. You know, I try to just do what's going, what you say you want, and then when I do that, that ain't what you want. So I don't know what you want. I just know I'm gonna stop trying to pressure you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't put no more pressure on you. For real. I can't pressure you no more, little one. I can't pressure you no more, little one. And then the other one was what? 7 something, so he said. So that was 5. And this one, that's a 5, that's 7, that's 4, that's 9. Well, what the day is though, you feel me? What's the day's date though? See, on a Wednesday, we supposed to be going over the hump on Wednesday, but because yesterday had 3 stops. So that's another thing you have to look at as a driver. When you're taking those multiple stops, you have to realize that sometimes you can have 10 stops and be done with all 10 of them by before 3 o'clock, before 4 o'clock. You done, as long as you started at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And sometimes you can have 3 stops. And because they like how my stop was, they in cities like New York or Connecticut or Rhode Island, and there's a lot of traffic, and you got to go 100 miles to get to the next stop. Even though you only had 3, it can end up taking you longer than if you had 10. Because sometimes you have 10, but the stops be like 5 miles apart, 17 miles apart. They literally right up the street from each other, back to back to back. As long as you can get on the dot door, get empty, get on the dot door, get empty, all those times, then multiple stops is not bad. It be when you got to drive to, you drop one state, and then you got to drive to another state to drive. That's what be taking up your time, because now you picked it up yesterday, but you're spending all day delivering it. So these are the things to consider when you're taking multiple drop loads. how far the stops apart. Am I going to be able to get all these off and pick up another load, or is this going to be it for these 2 days because I'm picking up a load with multiple stops? But now that we're back on the one-stop drop, let me see, where's the, oh my gosh, because they will flip out on me. Like, nigga, how many times do we have to tell y'all that you need the you need the That's what they be saying. Like, we done told you before and again, you need the So let's do the pickup. And let's change the shipping number. You know, keep our business going. Two, 5, 2, 3, 7. Add that, close that, save that. And now we on point with that. And since we got all that going, let me look at the timing. What the timing looking like? The timing is looking right. And like I said, that's why I ain't started to cook, because as soon as I got on the dock, though, them boys, boom, 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 they getting busy. So ain't no sense in me trying to cook no grits. Actually, I'm gonna cut this off because it's getting a little warm in here. But yeah, ain't no sense in me trying to cook no grits and stuff right now. That's what I was just saying. Like, I'm gonna have to go to a truck stop and actually take out at least an hour. I would say an hour to cook and shower. Because if it take the grits 30 minutes to cook, the eggs don't take 5 minutes. The bacon, maybe like, you know, I could cook the bacon some while the grits cooking at the same time. Yeah, I unplug the refrigerator and plug up the air fryer and the stove top and cook using the air fryer to cook the bacon. Not the stove top, but the so I need all three, because I gotta have the air fryer going, I gotta have the stove top going, and I need the grits cooking. So I gotta use all three of them plugs. We definitely got to have the truck running for that. That's a lot of power. But all we need is about an hour, I think, to cook and then shower. I sort of want to shower and then cook, but cooking is like a little messy. So you got to go on and get the cooking out the way, so that way you can clean up the truck and clean the dishes and then go clean yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then get on the road and be ready to run. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, all right, maybe I need to just buy something. That's the thing about cooking, bro. You gotta have time. Like, cooking on the truck is good. But you gotta actually have the time to cook if you don't have a partner. Like, when my old lady was on the truck, I could be driving and she'd cook up a whole damn meal by the time I stop. So when you by yourself, it's like you gotta have the time to cook, because you still gotta run the load. So you don't got like you at the house in the kitchen, you could just leisurely cook. Like, no, you gotta bust that thing open. You see how I was just running through the play in my head, how I gotta do it. I gotta plug up the grits cooker and the rice cooker, which gonna cook the grits. Gotta plug up the stove top. What we doing on the stove top? We're doing the eggs on the stove top, the little pan, frying pan, but it's electrical. We're gonna cook the eggs on there, and then we gotta do the bacon in the air fryer. So that's 3 pots that we got to whip up on. 3 pots we got to whip up on. The saucepan for the eggs, air fryer for the bacon, and the rice cooker for the grits. But we need like an hour, and we need to be at a pilot so we can take a shower. So we're going to cook. We're going to cook. We're going to cook first. Yeah, we're going to cook first and eat, and then we'll shower. Because that way we'll be done cooked and got the dirty dishes, and we'll be able to clean up the truck after we done cooked, so we'll be actually ready to roll once we come out the shower. You see what I'm saying? You gotta manage your time wisely out here as a trucker, man. You gotta map this stuff out. I need to holler at some of these white boys. Don't let too many white boys walk by me. Ain't another one for to walk by me. I don't holler about this shirt. Yeah, I'm kind of slipping this morning. We're going to get out there slipping and tripping, player. We slipping. We let the white boy walk by like they don't got money in their pocket. Everybody got some money, man. We trying to get it, too. You got some money, and I'm trying to get it. Millionaire Mission. I ain't hiding with it. I'm telling you what it is. I'm trying to get this cheese, you feel me? I'm strictly out for the moolah. I want to move the products. I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm out here for the moolah. I want to move the products. I don't care if you buy it, your brother, your daddy, your sister, your mama, your cousin, your grandma. I don't care who buys it. You could be white, Spanish, Puerto Rican, Mexican, black, Cuban, African, Haitian, Ethiopian, Russian, Japan, North Korean, Sudan, Israeli, Judaism, Jew. I don't care who buys. Okay? It's for all us. Millionaire Mission is for the world. It's for you to get on your millionaire mission in your personal world. For you to step on the plateau and say, I could come up with an idea and go out the door and make $1 million off of this idea that I had in my head. I could turn it into bread. You have to thank God for your intelligence. God has blessed you with intelligence. We just don't be using it right. You know how to be like, common sense ain't so common no more. Well, damn the common sense. How about the wisdom of God? It's still in us, and we can still pray for it and get it. So let us pray. Dear Lord, Father up in heaven, thank you for everything. I humbly come before your throne. Ask you to forgive me for the grumblings and complaining of my lips. I'm sorry that I do this every day. I'm a human. I keep messing up. I just keep messing up, God. Thank you for forgiving me and having mercy and giving me patience and grace. Did not just eliminate me and get me out of here from my complaining face. Thank you, Father up in heaven. Forgive me. Thank you. In Jesus Christ's name. I pray that I get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as I read your word. May the person listening get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as I read your word. May they be encouraged to pick up your word and read it for themselves in case they're an orphan or atheist and don't know that you're their father and that you realize you to reveal yourself in Jesus Christ's name. I pray these things. You watch over my family, friends, and my enemies. Also keep me safe as I go down the road from blowouts, breakdowns, TOT accidents, harming anybody harm me. In Jesus' name, I pray these things. Send your Holy Spirit that I be healed from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. Also send your spirit of peace so that no matter what anxiety or jealousy or anger I feel coming up, I have the peace of God so that I may be still and know that God is in control. You are my Father. You are my rock. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. You see what I'm saying? That's my Father. That's my rock. That's who I pray to. You heard me? We on Proverbs chapter 9. Let's get it. Wisdom's invitation. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has prepared her food. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her maidens. She calls from the tops of the heights of the city. Whoever is naive, let him turn in here. Whoever lacks understanding, she says, come eat of my food and drink of the wine I have mixed. For your sake, forsake your folly and live, and proceed in the way of understanding. Hold on. That was a mouthful. Let me back it up. Chapter 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has prepared her food. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her maidens. She calls from the top of the heights of the city. Whoever is naive, let him turn in here. To him who lacks understanding, she says, come eat of my food and drink of the wine I have mixed. Forsake your folly and live, and proceed in the way of understanding. He who corrects a scoffer gets dishonor for himself, and he who reproves a wicked man gets insults for himself. Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, and he will love you. Give instructions to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase his learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life will be added to you. If you are wise for yourself, and if you scoff, you alone bear it. The woman of folly is by treacherous. She is naive and knows nothing. She sits at the doorway of her house on a seat by the high place of the city, calling to those who pass by, who are making their path straight. Whoever is naive, let him turn in here. And him who lacks understanding, she says, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of Sheol. Because I feel like it's extra pressure right now, we're going to continue to read. We need extra blessings, and we need extra calm in our life. Let's continue. Chapter 10, Proverbs. Contrast of the righteous and the wicked. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish son is a grief to his mother. Ill-gotten gains do not profit, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord will not allow the righteous to hunger, but he will reject the craving of the wicked. Poor is he who works with a negligent hand. But the hand of the diligent makes rich. He who gathers in the summer is a son of he who acts wisely. But he who sleeps in harvest is the son of who acts shameful. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. The memory of the righteous is blessed, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise of heart will receive commands, but a babbling fool will be ruined. He who walks in integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will be found out. He who winks the eye causes trouble, and a babbling fool will be ruined. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all transgressions. On the lips of the discerning wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him who lacks understanding. Wise men stir up knowledge, but with the mouth of the foolish, ruin is at hand. The rich man's wealth is his fortune. The ruin of the poor is their poverty. The wages of the righteous is life. The income of the wicked is punishment. He is on the path of life who heeds instruction, but he who ignores reproof goes astray. He who conceals hatred has lying lips, and he who spreads slander is a fool. When there are many words, transgression is unavoidable, but he who restrains his lips is wise. The tongue of the righteous is a choice of silver. The heart of the wicked is worth little. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of understanding. It is the blessing of the Lord that makes rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. Doing wickedness is like sport to a fool, and so is wisdom to a man of understanding. What the wicked fears will come upon him, but the desires of the righteous will be granted. When the whirlwind passes, the wicked is no more, but the righteous has an everlasting foundation. Like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is the lazy one to those who send him. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked will be shortened. The hope of the righteous is gladness, but the expectation of the wicked perishes. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to the upright, but ruin to the workers of iniquity. The righteous will never be shaken, but the wicked will not dwell in the land. The mouth of the righteous flows with wisdom, but the perverted tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous bring forth what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked what is perverted. The mouth of the wicked what is perverted. So there you have it, some wisdom from Solomon in the Proverbs. And I told y'all that is one of my favorite books in the Bible because it is full of wisdom. I really like that book. I just don't want to start my day off with the cooking because that's going to like hold my day up. If we start the day off, like as soon as I start driving, I take an hour to cook and shower, I feel like I wasted a lot of time and then want to go to sleep. But to just start the day driving and don't eat, like, no, I don't want to spend the money to eat. It's like, got it to buy it, but I don't really want to buy it. I'd rather just not. Feel me when you got food in the refrigerator. So, yeah, and I don't see no, let me see how we're going to be getting on. Yeah, it ain't no, it ain't coming up like quick. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, guys. In the meantime, in between time, what we gonna do? We gonna pull over and cook and shower, or we just gonna drive it out, grab something to eat right quick, and just push it down the road. I do got some cereal in here. I could eat some, but I don't really want no cereal right now. I don't really want no soup right now. We got some SpaghettiOs too, but I want some of her right now. That's what I want. I want some of her. Some of her cooking. I will figure it out. Maybe not missing. I was trying to see if these was as good as salt and vinegar. It's supposed to be sea salt. Pringles, y'all been slacking on y'all flavor. Y'all been very light. No matter what flavor I get, it's been light. Y'all need to more seasoning. Stop being cheap with the seasoning. All y'all doing is adding flavor to the potato. Damn, don't be stingy with the flavor. Supposed to be what make your chips different. The flavor. I just know them grits will be so good right now. I got some cheese too. Some cheese grits. And I just thought about I got a sausage. So we ain't just gotta have bacon. We could have bacon and a sausage. I think I still got 2 sausages left. That will make for a pretty good breakfast. Grits, eggs, bacon, sausage. Yeah, I probably shouldn't eat that right now. That sounds like it's time to go to sleep. You know how that goes. You eat grits, eggs, bacon, sausage, bust a nut, go to sleep. Even without a nut, it still put you to sleep. Because the day will look gray too. Look like it want to rain or something. You know that gray weather be like, just get in the bed and cover your head. The world is a beautiful, weird, and quirky place. Thank God for all us being unique and different. Imagine if all us was the same, this should have been born. That's why I'm trying to embrace the change, but I don't like the departure of my homie. I don't like how she acting. I'm just trying to embrace the change. snack a little bit and knock that hunger off. All right, what's the other book? Y'all still up in here? Let me read some of this. This federal taxes. Oh, we ain't gonna never finish this book. I'm gonna keep reading it. That's crazy. So I had I got these little cleaning supplies, right? Like this right here. So I had used this to put some more water in here, cause really this just be like, just put some more in here. Now you got more cleaning supply. But I poured it in there like that. I didn't let it touch it or nothing. But it's like every time I drink this water, I can almost taste the cleaning stuff. And I'm like, I just poured it in there. It didn't splash back in there. Maybe the air was coming out as the water was going in. I don't know. And it's not so much as it tastes like cleaning supply. It's just like it got a hint of that smell when I go to drink the water. I was gonna read that federal book, but I don't see it. Done dropped somewhere. It ain't gone too far. It got to be in here now. Oh, there you go. So it can't drop too far. But since they got us waiting here and I ain't finna cook, I don't feel like warming up no spaghetti or nothing else, we gotta really knock out a page or two of this, right? Where are we? Okay. So we finally doing it. Let's do it. It seems like they done start moving already, though. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be finished. Sometimes when I ain't gonna say want to chill, because I don't want to chill, I want to get moving. But sometimes when you trying to do something, it just be like time. You ain't got enough time in a day. So we're gonna start here. Ignoring a little known publicized right. Excuse me. That cold air has my nose running around. I know I put some tissue up here, but I don't know where I put it down. There you go. I feel like blowing my nose right now. Oh, it's so trash ridiculous. Need one of them Thodex things at this point. All right. Ignoring a little known publicized right. The First Amendment also provides that Americans can petition the government for a redress of grievances. After I was convicted in 1980 of failing to file income tax returns for the years 1974 and 75, I did file returns but claimed the Fifth Amendment to each question. So I was sent to jail not for filing but for claiming a constitutional right. I petitioned the government pursuant to this right and explained that I had been in prison for failing to file income tax returns. Therefore, I asked my government by sending copies to the President, the Commissioner of Internal Revenue Service, the Supreme Court, and my congressman to explain to me, number one, how could I file a federal income tax return without waiving any of my constitutional rights? Number two, whether the government could compel me to pay a tax levied in violation of the three taxing clauses of the Constitution. And number three, if the tax were not being levied in violation of those clauses, then to please identify me the specific constitutional clause or clauses that govern its position. Nobody answered me, but you might want to petition your government by similarly exercising your First Amendment right and see how far you get. American serfdom reinstituted. At my untaxed seminars, which I conducted all around the country, I would have fun finding someone in the audience who owned a service business to question. One time I asked the owner of an auto repair service, what would you do if you got a call from the U.S. Army telling you that they were sending over some trucks that needed repairs and they wanted you to do it? What would you do? Well, if they were going to pay me, sure. Oh, he said, would you do it? Well, if they were going to pay me, sure. No, they're not going to pay you, but they want you to fix them anyways. Would you do it? Of course not. Why not? Because I don't work for nothing. Are you sure about that? Of course I'm sure. How many employees do you have? 12. Do you withhold taxes from those employees and remit them to the government? Yes, I do. Does the government pay you for doing it? No, they don't. Well, the government can make you collect taxes for nothing. Why can't it make you repair trucks for nothing? Nobody could answer that question. The fact is that the government could legally make Americans at considerable expense to themselves collect taxes for nothing. Then it could make them provide almost any other service for nothing too. The constitutional amendment that would protect the public from such attempted government behavior are the 5th, 9th, 10th, and more specifically the 13th, which says in relevant part, neither slavery nor military servitude, except as a punishment for crime, shall exist within the United States. If the United States could make you perform services for nothing, then it would be holding you in involuntary servitude, in direct violation of this amendment, which among other things is why there is no law requiring employees or anyone else to withhold income taxes for the government. I never withheld income taxes, including Social Security taxes, which despite its name is just another income tax, nor did I ever provide W-9s to those to whom I paid commissions, nor did I ever report such payments to the government. The government knew it and never did anything about it. Collecting taxes is the government's business, not mine. How to go about doing this is more fully explained in Chapter 8. But in a larger sense, taxes have made serfs out of all Americans, whether they perform unpaid services for the government or not. In 1944, the 1974 Nobel Prize winner for economics, Frederick A. von Hayek, wrote, "The road to serfdom. Well, Americans are no longer on that road. They've arrived. Unlike medieval serfs who generally had 25% of their productivity confiscated by the lord of the manor, Americans now have about 50% of their earnings confiscated by the government in form of one kind of tax or another. Americans are only directly conscious of the taxes taken from their pay, and they generally overlook the taxes they pay in the form of the employee's portion of Social Security, which is also taken out of the worker's productivity, property taxes passed on to them in the form of higher rent, and other city and state excise, sales and income taxes, the considerable federal income tax, the considerable federal excise tax they pay when they purchase gasoline, tobacco, and alcohol products, and imported goods and such non-deductible business expenses as the cost of going to and from work. The substantially higher interest rates, which are nothing more than another disguised federal tax, Americans must now pay over what they paid up until a generation ago, and without taking into consideration additional civil fines and penalties. If you add up all of the above, you will see that fully half of what the average American earns today is confiscated from him in the form of one kind of tax or another. What does this mean? It means the average American now works for the government, not for himself. The half of his earnings that the government now permits him to keep just about covers his necessities of food, clothing, shelter, transportation, and insurance. In many cases, it doesn't even cover that. That is why the nation's homelessness has risen to epidemic portions. That is why so many wives are now forced to work, and why singles in increasing numbers are forced to move back in with mom and pop or look for roommates. In other words, the money which many Americans now get to keep is little more than what is absolutely essential for them just to keep on working. The government confiscates that portion of their productivity that might have gone for comfort and luxuries, in many cases even necessities. Remember, even plantation owners provided their slaves with food, clothing, shelter, and medical care. If this is all that the Americans can now buy with the money they earn while turning the rest over to the government, then what have we Americans become? It was Karl Marx who concluded the surplus value theory of labor, according to which greedy capitalists exploited the working class by confiscating from them their surplus labor value, while leaving with them only enough to buy back life's barest necessities. While Marx's theories does not at all describe the economics of a free market, it pretty much describes what happened in America, except the exploiters are not greedy capitalists. It is government. Pursuant of what happiness? The Declaration of Independence states that all men are created equal, and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and that among those rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Well, how can any American pursue happiness forgetting the other two if they have to be pat racks for Uncle Sam? We are being misled into believing that we must save all our receipts to keep detailed records, which otherwise we might not have any interest in doing, and must organize our lives and investment decisions around arbitrary and capricious tax laws. When the Tax Reform Act of 1986 became law, every major weekly news and business magazine ran feature stories to say as to what Americans would now have to do to take advantage or accommodate to the new law. I remember one magazine listing some 18 things, including remortgaging one's home to accommodate more favorably to new interest provisions, rearranging one's retirement program, and manipulating information with respect to one's vacation. But no one questioned the right of the government to suddenly force Americans to incur new costs and make all kinds of financial changes in their lives, simply because the government decided to change the tax laws. A few years ago, while listening to President Reagan give a State of the Union speech, he practically knocked me over when he said, "You know, America is not like other countries. In America, the government can only exercise." I ain't pronouncing that word correctly, and I got to get that word right. Got to get a word together, y'all. We're trying to get a word together here.